Welcome back, friends. It's Curtis Robinson, and I am operating Kudo. Kudo is the archer build for the samurai class, and I'm here with Rennala. And I'm going to respec here.
Come out from whence
She calls it rebirth, but
now
that's what
is it thy wish to be born, to become a sweeting?
Rebirth. And if you got larval tears, you can keep doing this, by the way. If you mess it up, or if you hate how it turns out, do it again. So I've done some research and looked at each of the weapons that I really want to use. And I have to be careful not to sack any one particular thing too much. But there's some minimum requirements. And I really want to be able to fall back on Blasphemous Blade. So I need some faith. Normally, I would say that a samurai needs a lot of faith. But let's go ahead and get this back up to 45. Because that's where I really want it. And I can drop it by 5 if I have to. Let's get this up to 20. That's been working. Endurance, let's get this up to 25. Alright, now strength has been, I got up to 40. I only need 24, so let's start there. Dexterity, I need 18. Faith, I need 21. And one of my, I think my bow or something I need 12. Now, when you've got the Great Rune, Godric's Great Rune activated, you go up by 5. So technically, you don't have to have all of these exactly perfect in order to get, in order to use that weapon. But if you run out of these rune arcs, which is how you activate the Great Rune, then this is what you have. So again, let's double check. So strength has to be 24. Intelligence has to be 12. Dexterity has to be 18. Faith has to be 21. All right. Now look what it's done. If you look at my, let's see. Health is the same. FP is the same. Stamina went down a little bit. So I could put a few points into stamina if I want to. Let's do, 25 is good. All right, now, if I buff up my strength, it looks like this is going to help all of my weapons. Whatever weapons I have, this is going to help it. And then dexterity, not my third L armament, left armament 3. So again, if I did intelligence, so strength and dexterity is really going to be the most beneficial. Intelligence, I'm not putting crap into that. Faith, all right, you go up a little bit. So let's really focus on strength here. See how they're all still going up? I can get up to 35. Let's drop it back 1, 2, 3. Let's do this. All right, so my primary weapon is I'm at 466. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's try this. Okay. Pretty close to the same, right? So yeah, there's some diminishing returns. Once you get to 40, that's kind of where you are. I am largely a strength build. I did need the dexterity and the faith to use the weapon though. I would have liked to get this to 19 so I could also use Eleanor's pole blade, but you can't have everything. This is probably what I'm going to go with. So again, vigor didn't change, mind didn't change, endurance went down a couple points, strength went down a couple points, dexterity went down a couple points, and overall, I'm doing okay. Not bad. Not bad. Okay, that's what I'm going with. So I showed you guys that just in case you haven't had a chance to do a rebirth yet. what you want to consider. You definitely want to look at each weapon. So again, if you look at this weapon, your strength requirement is 11, your dexterity is 15. That makes sense. And this has a strength requirement of 10, intelligence of 12, and dex of 14. That makes sense. This has a strength of 22 and dexterity of 18. That makes sense. And I really wanted this weapon here. 22 strength, 15 dexterity, 21 faith. That's the big one that changed. All right, now you might notice that my load is going to dramatically increase, so I probably could have done some other things. I'm at medium load now. I'm going to have to drop some stuff. Let's see if I equip this. I can have one bow, but not two bows. Nope, I can't have two bows. I can have one bow, I can have one weapon. So this is how I'll end up going into combat in the event that I get one bow. Let's see if I can use, yeah, that's the bow I want. Okay. So that's kind of the deal. I will be mostly still working Nagakiba, not Nagakiba, this is Uchigatana, and I will ultimately be working the bows. The bows are really the big part of this character, but at some point you might need that extra oomph. Let's look at the damage real quick, by the way. So when we compare, this does 184 physical and 184 fire damage. You can see it. Plus it does some blood loss, which is pretty cool. 184 and 184 is 268. This does 278 plus 179 fire, which is hard to beat. The special ability on this one does fire. The special ability on this does restore some hit points. Pretty stinking great. Alright, just so you know. Alright, I'm going to drop that. Get back to right weight. Alright, guys. If you like what I've done here, re-speccing Kyudo, give me a little comment. Talk to me about what you think, how you're running your character. I will tell you again that vitality is the thing I use mostly for my, to stay alive. So again, I want my vitality high. Might not need 45. 40 is probably good enough, but it's where I feel most comfortable. You need some mind to do your special abilities, and you need some endurance, so that's kind of the deal. Anyways, how about subscribe? Leave me a comment. Peace.